Hello, good looking Nikki here from Crazy Simple Truth, and guess what we're going to talk about today on Crazy Simple? We're going to talk about Bible study pens. So I've gotten some new ones recently, as you can see. These are my Kaiser Gel Pens. You've seen me use these a lot, and these are erasable by friction. I have a set that has a lid that's removable, and I love these retractable ones. They just work a lot better because they're quicker when you're writing in church, and they really do erase. So I'm going to write the word love in these, and then I'm going to write one over here so I can erase it. And then what we're going to use is these Papermate Ink Joy medium point gel, not gel pens. These are just ink pens. I do not write well with these. I love that they're a triangle shape. Do you see the triangle? It feels really good in your hand. The reason why I bought these is I got this huge pack, I think for under $5. There were 18 pens in it. And a lot of them were duplicate colors, so I was able to give my daughter a bunch of them too. But you can see where they have like the really pretty colors. I'll just get them all out so I can show you what there is. There were like 3 black ones, and like I said, I gave my daughter several of them, so you can kind of see what they are, the colors that they are in. Pretty colors. So I'm gonna write the word love here with this, and I love the way the triangle feels. Okay, so those are pretty. You can see how that looks. These are not erasable. So if you're like me and you mess up a lot, you're not going to want to use these in your Bible or something important where you don't want to cross things out. Okay, so there are those. My Kaiser pens, I lost my pink one, and my black one I used so much I actually ran out of ink. So they must not have a lot of ink in them. I know the Pilot friction pens that you can get that are very similar to this. I think you can get ink refills, and the ink probably lasts a lot longer. But I do like these, and they're really inexpensive on Amazon. So they're Parkoo, P-A-R-K-O-O, and those are some of the colors that I have in this. So it's really fun to have the whole variety of colors. If you've been doing the Ephesians Bible study with me, you've seen where I use a lot of these colors in my Bible study. So there are those. Then my mom got me this set, and this is Remarkable Erasable Colors. So 10 erasable marker pens, and they are made by friction. No, sorry, they are made by Pilot, and they are Pilot friction. And I thought that I was going to get felt tip pens, kind of like the Papermate, I don't know what they're called. They're way over there. Flares, I think they're called. But they are not a felt tip pen. They are a marker, a very fine tip marker, and they erase. It says it won't bleed through paper. And to tell you the truth, I don't even think I've used them in my Bible yet, but let me show you the colors here. Very pretty. The one I really love is this one because I'm always looking for an aqua pen to use because it's my favorite color, and I use it a lot when I am studying. Oop, there's another one of those pens. Okay, so we're going to take the red in this. These are erasable. They really do erase, and they're a very, very fine tip marker. So I will write that. You can see the difference. Okay, and then these are highlighters. Oops, there's another Kaiser pen. These are highlighters, and these are made by Crayola, and they are erasable. And they are, take note, erasable highlighters, and they really do work. They're amazing. The thing about them that I noticed is the yellow does not erase as well, if at all. I'll show you on this. But I'm going to go ahead and write, I guess I'll have to use the pink because I don't have another, I don't have a red. But I'm going to write the word love. So you can see if you use the tip of them, you can write pretty small, and you don't want to smash that down. If you're heavy-handed, you want to be careful that you push really lightly with those. Okay, here is a Kaiser Gel Pen. This is just a black gel pen. I love writing with this. They are not erasable, and they're only in black, but I love the way it looks. I love that it's white, and I love the way that it writes. They're nice and smooth. I think I'm almost out of ink in this one. I'm not sure. So there's that. I'm going to pause you for a minute because I'm going to go get a couple other types of pens that I already own. Okay, I didn't intend on doing all of these, but I found all different kinds of pens that I own, that a lot of them are old. So these are the Papermate Flares. I've had these for almost 10 years, I think. So a lot of them are dried out, but I'll show you these. These do not erase. I should be writing down what these are, but you can see the difference. I'll show you this. They're very similar to the fine tip marker, and the truth is they don't leave as much of a little bleed out as the fine tips. So I actually like these Pilot Frictions, and they're erasable better than the Papermate Flares. So that kind of gives you a difference there. Let me show you. These are a generic ultrafine point permanent marker from Dollar Tree, and so these look like this. These do not erase, but they do write nicely. So if you're careful and you don't make a lot of mistakes, these are from Dollar Tree, and you get a whole variety of colors, and I do like the way that they look. This is a Sharpie fine tip marker, and they look like this, and they are very fine tip. This one's very dried out. I've used it a lot. Let me see if this one's a little bit better. A little bit better. So of these right here, I like the way the Pilot Friction one writes nicer, and it is erasable, so that is super cool. I guess I should say of these. My second would be this permanent marker. This will bleed through. This will bleed through. This will bleed through, and this says that it doesn't. Let's see. I think it's the second one. So the permanent marker really bleeds through. The Parku and the Pilot Friction barely bleed through. And then this, oh no, this is the Pilot Friction. That one is the best. So if you don't want bleed through, this is the best option for that. The Take Note marker or the highlighter will bleed through. But when you're highlighting in your Bible, you're most likely highlighting on the other side of the page too. And so you don't really notice when you highlight. Now there are gel highlighters, and maybe I can do a highlighting video someday that shows you the difference between those, but I just wanted to show you my new ones and kind of show you what I got. So here's another option for writing in your Bible, and these are just generic colored pencils. These are great because they are erasable, and you get a lot of variety of color, but they're very light. They don't bleed through, so colored pencils are a great option. These are Crayola Twistables. These I love. They don't write as nice because they're kind of like a crayon colored pencil mix, and you can't get a fine tip with them, but you don't get any bleed through, and you get lots of pretty colors. This is a Bic Velocity. I don't even know why I have this. I think my daughter gave it to me. It's a 1.6 tip, so it looks kind of fat. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it's like really a roller pen, so it rolls nicely. Huh. Anyway, let's see if it bleeds through. Not really. I'm just heavy-handed, so because it's purple, I think you can see it more than anything. But it's kind of a nice pen. I don't really like ink pens very much. So like these and this, and even this one's a Dollar Tree one. I don't really like the way that ink pens write. I just don't really care for them. I like gel pens the best. Here is a Dollar Tree colored pencil, or colored pen. And I'll tell you the truth, between these two, this is the Papermate Ink Joy, and this is the Dollar Tree. I think I actually like the way this one went on better. So that's kind of good news, right? Right. Not as many fun colors. There was maybe 6 colors in this. Oh, now it's stuck. And so not as many choices, but a good deal nonetheless. This is a permanent marker. I don't want to use that. And I already used that. So, oh, no. I have one more. I have my Kaiser Gel Pens. So these, I noticed there's a reason why they're in the case that they're in, because if you wiggle them around a lot, the ink will leak up into the cap and they'll be ruined. So 2 of these pens, this blue and this orange, are actually from Wish, which is like a website where you can get stuff from, like, I don't know, overseas that is super cheap. And I'm sure they're not the greatest quality, but I will show you what they write like. So here's my Kaiser Gel Pen. And I love this because it's glitter. I love writing with these, but they do not erase. And there is a little bit of bleed through. And then here is the gel pen from Wish. And it is a very fine tip, which is great. I got 6 colors, I think, for like $2, which is a great deal. Not erasable. Very fine tip and very little bleed through. So really overall, none of them bleed through really bad except for the permanent marker, obviously, and the Papermate Flare and the highlighter. So I would say of all of these options, I would choose an erasable. So I would choose a Parku or the Friction or the highlighter. These are my favorites as far as not having mistakes in your Bible. These do not leak through. These barely leak through, and these definitely leak through, but not so bad that you can't use them. So these are my suggestions. You can get these online, I'm sure. You can get them at Walmart. Pilot Friction actually makes a whole variety of pens. I really like to buy from Parku. Actually, I have not purchased them. They have given them to me, but they have excellent customer service. The representative that I work with these, and I don't make any money off of this. I do not make any money off of Parku, but they did give me some pens, and I really honestly do like these a lot because they do erase, which I think is cool. I wish I remembered which one I wrote with. I think it's this. Okay, so that one erases with friction, so that's cool. Now, that's why these are called Friction, because they erase with friction too. So that's the second one. And you can see how that erases, which is super cool. I don't think it will erase. Yeah, see, it doesn't erase anything else. It's special ink that's made. Oh, it does erase that though. Huh. What do you know? Let's see if this erases this. Yeah, good to know, because I actually like this rounded eraser that's on the Parku pens better than I like this eraser. It just seems like you have a little bit more control over it, so that's kind of cool. Now watch the highlighter. It really is erasable, so it's worth it to me to use this in my Bible, even though it bleeds through a bit. It's worth it because I can erase. So here's the eraser, and here it is. Now this is what I've noticed about these is that you cannot rewrite. So if you erase a highlight on it, you cannot re-highlight on it. But these, you can rewrite where you've erased. So the one thing about these Parku pens is it's not a real vibrant color. So if you're really looking for a vibrant color, I suggest a gel pen that is not erasable, because they have more vibrant colors. So that's my Kaiser Gel Pen. This is the generic one from Wish. This is a really fine tip, which is nice. I don't know that these are a brand. They just are on Wish, but they're good pens. They're just not erasable. So I don't know if that was helpful or not, but I gave you lots of different options. Like I said, my favorites are the erasable. And if you're looking for a fine tip marker, these are the ones. If you're looking for a gel pen, these are the ones. And if you're looking for a highlighter, these are the ones. So those are my favorites. So there you go. Don't forget, though, that I really liked this pack from Dollar Tree. I really liked the way that they wrote. They're finer tip than these, but they do not erase. I like that too. They're very similar, but what I love about this one is the way that it feels in my hand because it's a triangle. So hopefully that wasn't confusing. Hopefully it was helpful, and you will get yourself some pens to make your Bible study more fun. Don't forget that Dollar Tree works just great, and I had to do that for many, many years. In fact, the only reason I was able to get these new pens is because my mom bought them for me. And these I got from the company, and these I got from the company. So I did buy the Wish pens myself. Actually, I think I bought the highlighters myself too. I did buy the Wish pens, but like I said, it was like $2 shipping, and that, or $2 and free shipping, or vice versa, something like that. So there it is. That's my opinion on pens. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have favorite pens that you use, will you put them in the comments and put the price and where you get them so that the other viewers know. So I will see you later. Bye.